What's up, everybody? This video has been brought to you by Computer Solutions R Us. Phil and his team over there at Computer Solutions can hook you up with all your computer needs. He's done the same for me. Tell him when you head over there that Drew at Artistic Gamer sent you. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Drew with Artistic Gaming 28, and today I am checking out something new to the channel. I am checking out a VR title called Detached. Now, in the world of Detached, you play as an astronaut going from one space station to the next to try to repair it, to resolve the issue that seems to be breaking down every little item that goes on in this space station. It's a technical mayhem, and we are there to try and fix it all. So I've been playing a lot of VR titles lately, especially on the PlayStation VR. It's been an interesting experience, to say the least. How do you explain a VR title to someone who has never played VR before? You ever seen a 3D movie? Pretend you're playing that 3D movie. It is quite the experience to say that you are actually inside the world moving versus just kind of how you normally sit back and play with a controller. Detached brings you this astronaut out in outer space floatiness feeling, which kind of gave me a headache. It was a weird experience. So the overall story is that things are broken and you're out to fix up these space stations and find out what's kind of going on. And there's another guy who's in the background, he's chirping at you a little bit here and there, which is kind of like a comic relief at points. It's a cool experience. The world of VR, I think, really elevated the world of Detached to something else that I don't know if it necessarily would have been if it was just a regular controller experience. So in Detached, as you float through the world, you get that like zero-G gravity feeling that you're out and you're just kind of floating through, and you got this jetpack thing that can thrust you forward and backwards and sideways. And the way they narrow your vision down, I think, was an absolutely beautiful experience, because when it hones your vision down, it allows you to focus on such a narrow aspect of it that it kind of holds back that blurry vision and that motion sickness that a lot of people experience, and I experienced with this title. I do get it from time to time in certain games, and in this game it was odd. At certain parts within the game I would have that dizziness feeling, that motion sickness in the enclosed areas. But once you get out of the space station, because you need to travel from one space station to the next, that openness of the outer space with the meteors over here and another space station over there, this vast openness of nothingness is breathtaking. It is beautifully stunning to look around and see this open, vast area. And then once I got inside, I felt that motion sickness hit me again. It was an odd experience. This one took me a long time to actually play, because I wanted to play more and play more, but I could only do it in about a 10 to 15 minute chunk, because when you're spending so much time in the enclosed areas, getting from one area to the next, I got dizzy, and that was the biggest downfall. Now, is that a PlayStation VR experience problem, or is it Detached? I don't blame it on Detached. I honestly think it's the PlayStation VR and where the tech is at the current part of the life cycle. Things will get better as VR itself improves. You're already seeing that with other VRs like HTC Vive and Oculus Go and all this other things. So when PlayStation elevates, I think, to the next level, I'm hoping that dizziness and that motion sickness will go away. Detached overall was a experience that I've never been able to experience before, and I think that's what VR brings, is these experiences that we'll never ever get to play just with a regular controller and a big screen TV. It's like living a ride. It is very, very cool. I had a blast, sickness and all. I had a great time playing Detached. Those bite-sized chunks that I could play were a great experience. Alright, so right now I'm going to actually put on the VR headset. We are going to get into a little movement, and we'll see how this goes. And you can see the screen moving. Woo! Alright, let's put this thing on. Okay, so if you're looking around single player and you're just in pivoting around in this 3D environment is cool. You can see the meteors outside, and you can see all that stuff. It's a very cool experience. So let's continue. Okay, let's see. There's another space station over there. All of these zones and stuff we have to float through, which is awesome. It is just a cool experience. Let's see. Oh, I'm floating away. Alright, let's see if we can get outside, and I'll show you what I mean when you go outside the space station and experience this vast, open, airy world that is much bigger than just this tiny space station with narrow hallways where you're looking for parts and this and that. And here we go. We can go wherever. This is like, it's stunning to just push yourself through this. It is very cool. I really do enjoy the experience of being like, look at the planets, and then it is hard to explain without actually playing yourself. You'll never experience, you're looking at this and you can see, okay, great, Drew's just kind of floating around, whip-de-doo, which I absolutely understand. But if you're the one that's in the VR headset, it makes it so much different and so cool. But yeah, we need to go from one space station to the next. So here's the communications relay. I've already fixed this. If you have a PlayStation VR, I highly encourage you to check this out. It is an absolute experience like nothing you've ever played. It is fantastic. It is cool to look around, like I'm in my space suit, but to look around, and then that's like I said, it narrows itself down so you don't get that motion sickness, especially for me being outside like this. It feels wonderful. It is just cool. It is so cool. I'm just floating away. I wonder how far I can actually float away to. Can I burn in the sun? I don't know. Alright, so that was Detached. What a great experience if you ever wanted to travel to outer space. You're off to fix all your stations, find out what's going on. There is a ton to explore, search, float like you've never had this feeling before. I absolutely adored the game. I had a blast. I'm giving Detached an 8. Alright, and that will wrap up this review of Detached on the PlayStation VR. I had a blast playing this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, follow me over on Twitter at ArtisticGamer28. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.